guys, and welcome back for another short flow. Today's flow is going to be a restorative flow, helping you to cool down the body, stretch it off post-workout. So whenever you're ready, you don't need anything at all for this, just some space on the floor, a mat if you have one, and come and join me in a seated position. We'll begin in a seated position on our mats, and we'll just take a gentle neck stretch. So we're just going to take the hands back behind our head, take them to the back of the head, tuck the chin in towards the chest and look down, and just gently add some pressure for 3 deep breaths, stretching out the back of the neck. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Increase the pressure as you need to. Just be careful though, because it is your neck. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale completely. And then release. Leave your right hand on the floor, take your left hand up and over and grab hold of the right side of your head, so just above your ear or behind your ear. Gently pull your head over towards the left shoulder, creating space between your right shoulder and your ear. Tilting the head over towards the left, just gently pull with your hand until you can feel a small stretch. Again, because it's your neck, just be really careful and take 3 deep inhales. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly release that tension, taking the head back to center. Release the left hand down to the floor, take the right hand up and over. Grab a hold of the left side of your head and gently tilt the head over towards the right shoulder. And again, try and find that stretch down the left side this time. Being really gentle, because it is your neck. And just take 3 deep breaths as you stretch out the side. You should feel this in the muscles around the neck, your traps maybe, will feel the benefit of this stretch. It's particularly good if you've been doing a lot of overhead lifting. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then just gently release. Bring the knees in towards your chest, so come into a seated tuck position. If you want to, just grab a hold of your knees and pull them in with your arms and tuck your head down to your knees. If that's all you can do, that's absolutely fine. If you can go further and mobility allows, take your hands and place the heel of your hand on your toes and the fingers underneath your feet, so you're stretching the arms up and over the legs, and then press down into the hands with the feet and tuck the head in towards the knees. And in your own time, just take 5 deep breaths in this position, really filling up the back of your shoulders with air. Expanding across your upper back and exhaling. You're probably about halfway now. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly just untuck your hands, untuck your legs. Roll out your wrists if you need to, and we'll come onto a kneeling position. So we're going to come into thread the needle pose. So come onto your hands and knees. We're going to take the left hand and feed it underneath the right, bringing the left shoulder down to the ground and looking up underneath the right armpit, up towards the ceiling. Take 3 deep breaths, really reaching with that left hand through so you can feel that stretch. Take 1 last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly come all the way back up and switch over. So left hand goes down, right hand goes through and under, bringing the right shoulder to the floor, looking up under the left armpit, really reaching again with that right hand. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale and take 2 more just like that. And slowly come back up once you've taken that last one. We're going to come into down facing dog pose now. So take the hands just slightly further forward, spread the fingers, grip the mat with your hands, tuck the toes and press up into down facing dog. Open up the back of your shoulders, so create space between your shoulder blades, press your head through your hands and just gently pulse the head through the arms. Try and find a length in the spine. You can bend your knees if you want to. And then just slowly pedal out the feet as well. Opening up the calves, the hamstrings. We're going to come into pigeon pose. So take your right leg up high towards the sky, find three-legged down facing dog. Look forwards, bend at the knee and tuck it through as you exhale. Coming into pigeon pose, sliding the left leg back. Bringing the right leg through at a 45-degree angle, knee pointing towards the right corner of the mat. See if you can keep your hips level. If you need to grab a block or a cushion to help you out, or just simply sit in your hands here, that's absolutely fine. You should have your left hip bone connected to your right heel and your right bum cheek connected to the floor. So that's where you should be positionally. Press through the floor once you're there and open up that left hip flexor. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. As you exhale, we're going to fold down, melting over the front leg. And we're going to stay here for 3 deep breaths. Transferring the stretch into the right glute. Opening up the hips. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale completely. And then slowly come back up onto your hands and feet, sorry. So take the hands back underneath you, tuck your back foot under so your toes are on the floor and step back to down facing dog. You're here for 3 breaths, so again, just pedal out the feet, pulse through the shoulders, do whatever you need to do for your body today. Wherever you're feeling your tightness, ease and work into those muscles. Encourage them to release. And then this time we're going to inhale as we lift our left leg up high towards the sky, find 3-legged down facing dog, bend at the knee and exhale as we swing through and come into pigeon pose on the other side. Sliding the right leg back, finding that connection with our left heel this time to our right hip bone and our left sit bones should be on the floor. Place your hands either side of your front leg, press into the ground, open up that right hip flexor as you take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, fold forwards over that front leg, transferring the stretch for 3 deep breaths into the left glute. Slowly, when you've taken that last deep breath, come all the way back up. I'm going to swivel around into a seated position. So come back round with your front legs out in front of you. We're going to come into half Lord of the Fishes. So taking your left leg over the top of your right leg stays out with the toes flexed back towards you. Left foot goes down on the other side, so the outside of your right knee. You're going to inhale as you lift and lengthen, so try not to slouch, try and lift your chest. And you're going to take your right arm, hooking the elbow around the left knee and twist your chest in towards your thigh. So the thigh comes in towards your chest. You're going to lift, and as you exhale, you're going to look behind you, looking over your left shoulder, twisting that thigh and squeezing it in with your elbow, and twisting around as you exhale for 3 deep breaths. So with every exhale, see if you can get further round in your twist. With every inhale, see if you can create more length in your spine. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly unravel yourself and switch over. So left leg goes out long, toes flex back towards you. Right foot comes over the top of the left, planting the foot down on the outside of the left knee. Take a hold of your right knee with your left arm, bringing that knee in towards your chest and twisting, finding length. Remember to keep that chest nice and upright. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale as you look over your right shoulder, pulling that knee in towards you. This is a brilliant stretch for your glutes, your hips, but also your shoulders at the same time. Also helps to unravel your spine, release any tension in the back. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, and then slowly unravel yourself. So we're going to come into leg stack pose. You're going to take your left foot under, and then you're going to take your right foot over the top. So we're basically, I'm going to turn around this way so you can see. We're going to stack the right foot on top of the left knee, and the right knee should be on top of the left foot. If this isn't possible, either come to cross-legged, or if cross-legged is still tough for you guys, just bring your soles of your feet together and find butterfly pose. Once you've found whichever position you're most comfortable in, we're going to take a simple forward fold. So make sure both sit bones are connected to the floor. Inhale as you lift and lengthen, and think about lifting up and over as you reach, and then exhale to fold. Bringing your head towards the floor. You probably won't get to the floor with your head, and just hold here for 3 deep breaths. You should feel this in your hips, just on one side. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale completely. And then slowly inhale as you come all the way back up. And we're going to switch over. So right leg goes under left. Find the stacked position with your feet on top of each knee. So left foot on top of the right knee on top of the left foot. Find your sit bones on the floor. Don't forget, inhale to lift and lengthen. Reach up tall with your hands. And as you exhale, fold forwards over the legs. If you're in that bound butterfly pose, just do the same one again, it won't hurt. If you're in cross-legged, just make sure that you've switched over your legs. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale completely. And then slowly come all the way back up. Release the legs. And we're going to slide down onto our backs now. So I'm going to swivel back around, come into the center of my mat and bring my knees in towards my chest and find Apanasana. I'm going to rock from side to side, back and forth, just massage your lower back into the ground. We've got lots of nerve endings down there, so this feels quite nice sometimes. And then take your hands out in a T-shaped position, palms facing down. We're going to exhale as we drop our knees all the way over to the left side of the body, keeping those shoulders glued to the floor. Inhale as you lift and twist your head to look towards the right. And if you want to, you can press down on that outer thigh or extend that top leg. Come into your supine abdominal twist. Hold here for 5 breaths, so you've probably done 2 already. Remember to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Making those breaths nice and long and deep. Take one last breath all the way in. Exhale completely. And then slowly inhale as you lift your knees and your head back to center. And then we're going to drop them over the other side. So drop the knees all the way over to the right as you exhale. Inhale to lift and twist your head to look towards the left. And again, you can press down on the outer thigh or extend that top leg. Wherever you're comfortable, just make sure those shoulders are glued to the floor. If your knees don't touch the floor, don't worry, just let gravity do the work and let them hang there. And again, just 5 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. And then slowly just tuck your knees back up as you inhale, bring your head and your knees back to center. You can take one last hug with your arms around your knees and rock from side to side. And And then we're just gradually going to let the legs come down as we exhale and come into corpse pose for Savasana if you wish to take a few minutes there.